Begin afresh every morning with brushstrokes of God's love. Devotional thoughts for women.
A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, September 9th, our devotion is entitled United in Spite of Their Differences. Our scripture reading is from Colossians 3:15. And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also you were called in one body. Gender differences don't only have to do with biological or physiological aspects. They're also influenced by cognitive, psychological, and spiritual aspects. Differences don't make us inferior or superior, better or worse. They simply make us unique, gifted with the ability to adapt and with the emotional intelligence to live in harmony and complementarity. Discord and loss of harmony between men and women were the results of having separated from God in Eden. However, the coexistence of both sexes is unavoidable. It happens at home, school, work, church, and simply while walking down the street or when taking a bus. Men and women are in the same boat. We cannot detach ourselves from this reality. So, we must learn how to row together, contributing with the best of ourselves. For a healthy coexistence, we should develop certain virtues. God's words calls us to be tolerant by saying, "Therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, put on tender mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, bearing with one another, and forgiving one another. If anyone has a complaint against another, even as Christ forgave you, so you also must do." Colossians 3:12 and 13. Tolerance is the ability to withstand the discomfort we feel in front of people who think and do things differently than we do. Oil softens interpersonal relationships, and it's a virtue we can only practice when we learn to live in harmony with ourselves. It's also a value that implies respect for other people's beliefs when they're different than ours, and has to do with consideration when looking at others as human beings with dignity. Men and women, husbands and wives, fathers and mothers who want to contribute in the creation of a just and impartial society have the duty to teach and exemplify before their children and young people the fact that every human being, man or woman, is a child of God. This makes us all equal. At the same time, they should teach them to accept that masculinity and femininity make us different and special. Not better or worse, superior or inferior. Our gender simply makes us unique. And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also you were called in one body. Colossians 3:15.